I am back and with some more State of Decay 2 and with another episode for the Whisperers. We're on episode 41 in the Let's Play series and continuing right where we left off last episode. And yeah, since last episode, I watched a bit more Fear the Walking Dead. But then I've just started to watch their recent live stream, talking about a new feature. Like Undead Labs have been working with off-brand studio in Liverpool, and they've been working on a new feature. What was it called? Let me have a look. I only just watched it. Why am I blanking on it? The curveball update, which might be out by the time this is up on YouTube. I don't know, but it's a bit frustrating because I was watching the stream and they were just saying, because I don't know whether they mentioned the curveball update before, but they just at the beginning of the stream they're just referring it to as the curveball update, and they weren't saying what the fuck the update was. You had to go like 20-30 minutes into the video to actually see what it was about. But it's actually really cool. It's like modifiers to the zombies. Like it's actually really decent. The ones that I've seen so far. I don't know how many modifiers that they add into the game, but the two that we saw in the stream was this purple-eyed infection to the zombies, where random zombies in the open world have purple eyes, and if you go up to them and you attack them one-on-one, like say you stab them, they will explode with this purple gunk and damage you, and that's really cool. And it's like a timed event sort of thing. And then the second one, it was like a local camp had like a load of militaries. It used to be like a military camp, but for some reason it went down, and now there's a massive influx of armoured zombies going about. And there's like an area on the map, like a purple zone, that shows you where all these infected armoured zombies are. And there's just like loads of them. And it's really cool.
That's definitely a feral.
But yeah, I don't know when the update is planned. Now I know it's on the PTR right now as I'm streaming this. I'm streaming this 18th of July, but I think this is going to be uploaded in October. That's how far ahead I am. But so yeah, God knows when I'll actually have the feature on the channel, but I don't know. Like, there's still going to be State of Decay on the channel no matter what, but it looks like a cool one. Like it's going to be interesting. Like that's like these sort of features added to the harder difficulties and everything. And like I said, I am kind of dragging out this series anyway, with Providence Ridge and everything. After this map rotation, so yeah, I've got time with this group to be on a lower difficulty with a feature like that, but yes, it's looking cool. And I wasn't expecting updates like this, to be fair, but if they're outsourcing features to other studios, like, it's really cool for them to do stuff like that, because it means that State of Decay isn't as dead as we think. Well, I don't know. I don't say State of Decay is dead, especially for me, but like for big updates, I weren't expecting to have much more. But like, even though this ain't too big of an update, but it's like affecting the core game of it all, like messing around with zombies and modifiers and stuff like you wouldn't really think State of Decay would be able to push in, I guess, at this time, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, God knows what the plan is for the future. Like, is this, like, I don't know, I don't want to say this is the last update, but have they got any other studios working on this stuff? I know that, like, they were calling them boons, but apparently they changed it, and I think for ages people are seeing in the code stuff about boons and stuff, but in the stream they said they had to change that name because it was connecting to something else. So unless boons are going to be something different, I don't know, but yeah, it's quite exciting. Some new stuff coming to State of Decay. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm too fussed in rushing to finish State of Decay at the minute anyway. I know that after each map rotation I've always been considering doing like another game. Like, I was thinking either after this doing
another successful project under our belts.
I was thinking after this either doing what do you call it? I was thinking after this doing what do you call it? Like Saints Row 2. I think that was the original like plan of it all. But yeah, I'm not sure. I could either play through this map rotation, go straight into Providence Ridge.
Seems to be clear.
And then just before we go to like Nightmare, then do it maybe, but I don't know.
At least it's not nothing.
But yeah, it's cool. Like, I need to, like, there's a little bit of the stream left to watch, so they might show off another feature, I don't know, like another modifier, but I'm not sure how many they've added. They might mention it in the stream, so I need to watch the rest, I guess, but yeah, curveball update.
That's almost as much as I can carry.
Are they doing the attack? Right, we need to go. I think if we do this then, after we've done the siege, see what it's like, we'll then probably get rid of the infestations and plague hearts that are awake. It's our first heart attack siege. That'll be the title for this. Well, I would have mentioned, what's it, the update. I'm talking about it. Well, there's not a whole lot to talk about really.
I hope everyone's ready for a
Like,
long
there's
fight.
really my first impressions of it, I guess. I don't know what to do with this.
I can imagine myself being a part of this community for a long while.
I wouldn't say life is easy around here, but we're making do.
So what are they gonna do? When you do the siege, it goes all the way up there for some reason. Come on. Come and attack us, come on. First wave. Come on, I'm ready. Well, that's going to be the biggest issue. Because that's like... Well, that says it's level 1, but it's still got... That was level 2 last episode. Unless they're moving in. Where is that geezer? He's all the way up there. Shame it is night time. I've got gunslinging, so we're good. Come on. Oh, what are they walking? They're going all the way around. What? I thought they would actually push. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Because I could easily cut. That's probably why my base is pretty. It's like it's a pretty good location. For them to have to set up outposts here, siege points, and then walk all the way around, that's a bit. Just gotta be careful, there's like jugs here and everything. Maybe we should get some C4 if that jug does get involved. But like, when they were doing the modifiers, because they were kind of cheating it in, because it takes time for them to actually trigger, they had like the blue-eyed zombie and the armored zombie one at the same time, so you had like exploding armored zombies to deal with, which is kind of bad, because if you think about it, armored zombies you kind of have to fight one-on-one unless you're going to smack the helmet off and then shoot them. So that'd be quite a deadly combo, really, where like, wow, more of an annoying combo, because if you've got a few of armored zombies that can blow up if you like hit them in melee combat, yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't know, like it's gonna be interesting and harder difficulties, I think. Where is he going? What's the fuck? Or are they just... Oh. I thought they were coming for a siege. Are they going to set up a siege outpost thing? Why have they gone the long way around for? They're not setting up an outpost at all. But yeah, it's almost like State of Decay with this new feature. Because it's like, it's really cool because they had like stories to it where like community members are like out exploring and they start noticing it and then they report it to everybody. So it kind of reminds me of like well, the last season of Walking Dead, like season 11 at the end, where it's like the variants were being noticed again. So it's kind of like that in a way, like variants are coming to the State of Decay. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I was coming all the way home to fucking defend and there's nothing.
bloater.
You don't think he's going all the way up there? Seems like they're flanking us. Like, do I even have a... Do I even have a route that way? I think maybe through the farm. Maybe. It's weird they've gone such a long way around.
Glad that's taken care of. That's a lot of stuff.
Guys, I'm trying to fuck this over.
Last magazine. Better make these shots count. I need to slow down.
Nice one. Oh, we got the jug out of the way. Three C4 to take out a jug, that's not good. But I'm guessing if they're gonna have like an influx area of like, I don't know, armored zombies, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it for like juggernauts, ferals, bloaters. Like that'd be awesome.
I bet you can't catch me.
They're almost here. To think about it, she's close combat.
It's time to fight.
That took a while. Oh, fuck off.
Think that's the last of them?
What are they doing? Please tell me you're not going to go all the way around. Well, I can cut them off. You know what, let's, I've got some landmines, haven't I? shit ones that people don't use.
That's almost as much as I can carry.
This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna cut them off on the bridge. This is actually quite good, but they're being a bit stupid here. Instead of coming right for us. They're almost on the bridge. I assume they're going to take the bridge.
I'm just about out of these.
Please, just leave me alone. Now they've stopped. I think they're going to take the road.
I only have one left.
Fucked it.
Our outpost is getting swarmed.
Outpost?
Fire in the hole!
That's one down. You can do again. Do more further up.
I'll need more of that soon. Not a chance. I'll need more of that soon.
Ah! Head off.
Watch out, Juggernaut.
Oh.
Glad that's over. Can't do it.
Fuck off. Is that it? Oh, fuck off. So you can go off and fight the hordes on your own. Like, the only thing is there, like, sure, it makes my base really fucking good if it comes to sieges. But they just took a complete detour to get to it.
That was my last magazine.
I was expecting, because they made siege outposts here, around here, I think it was. I thought they were just going to go over the river bit.
It's not finished off yet.
And not go all the way around. I thought they were going as close as they can to the base for a primary attack, but they went all the way around. Unless it's random, but I assume it isn't. But I guess we can finish off cleaning everything up. At least we kind of learned how it operates now. Got a better understanding of it. It's not, like, that's the thing. It's not as annoying as I thought it would be. There's a lot of time for you to prep and get ready for an attack. I don't know whether it's any worse on harder difficulties, but initially, it's actually alright. Like, considering what infestations were before, where they were just popping up, growing really fast, and just becoming more of a nuisance than anything, now it is somewhat balanced, I'd say. Like these zombies are wanting to get to your base, but I don't know whether they're just a bit stupid. I press dodge.
I can't keep going so fast.
I hear people out there describing my soldiers as mercenaries, and they're not saying it nicely. But when the army pulled out, you know who stepped up? Those folks they call mercenaries.
Okay, I need more personal space around here. My talent's too ruthless for my comfort.
Right. Okay. So let's take. Why don't we take the dream team out? Alan, Hayden, and we go and clear up.
Mark that as a win. Hi.
You bored? I got something to do, if you want to help.
I got your back.
Molotovs. And then we'll take some C4. So I don't know whether to be fair, we could just kill the screamer. Before we go, let's deal with. Actually, see that we can make. Yes, we can. Pharmacology. So we need to level up Hayden to get pharmacology to make Um, okay, so that's good. But if you upgrade this, we should be able to make snacks now. Oh, I thought I could upgrade this to 3. I could definitely do with some more mods. Alright, let's go. I don't know whether to go and see what happens if we just go outright and kill. Like, say we kill the plague hearts, will that kill off the infestations? Shall we test that out that theory out first? Kill the infestations. No, kill the plague hearts, then the infestations. I might do that first. Because logically, you should get more rewards from killing the plague hearts.
No room for that.
But yeah, I'm not gonna slow down my recordings of State of Decay or Fallout just because there's this update coming. It might just be late coming to the channel, I guess. And to be fair, I am still experiencing the infestation update. But be sure that we'll be covering it at some point, and when the Whisperers are, like, I've got the plan for the Whisperers to be on the channel for a while. We're going to be covering and seeing this update relatively soon anyway.
I don't want to stick around here for very long.
But if I start getting fatigued with the game, I will move on to and do something else though, like another game. But for now, like, I'm actually quite happy with this and Fallout, like, so I'm going to just stick with these as much as I can.
On our flanks. We've got a horde coming in.
That's one more plague heart destroyed. Oh yeah, that means we'll see a lot less plague zombies around here.
Ah, help. Oh, did that wipe out any of them? No, that ain't touched them. Alright, we'll go kill off this other wake one. Wake me up.
No room for that.
Yeah, we'll come back for this.
Hey, could your group give some folks a hand?
Realistically, they're only setting up fuel. They're only setting up infestations right now. They're not really doing siege infestations yet. Realistically, this difficulty at the minute, the way we're playing right now, the only time we're going to really see
Zombie nearby.
another attack like this is if I trigger it again on purpose and not do anything about it. I've almost got the headshot there. So that's another thing. I remember a few months ago, some people showed off like black plague hearts or something. I don't know what they were. Maybe they're like a modification, like maybe they affect plague hearts too at some point. With these modifications.
Fuck, my eyes are burning.
That's a plague zombie.
Fuck yeah, it's hurting! Don't let up!
Nice.
I can't carry that much.
That was the last one.
Maybe we can take some more. Now the interesting thing will be infestations are still there and they can still trigger sieges. Okay. So that's interesting. So even once you've woke up
Go piss yourself.
once you've woke up
alright?
a plague heart, that's it. In a way. Well, until I guess you wipe them out, then they will probably do stuff. I do prefer you can carry shit.
What do you need?
Looks like we're in the clear.
Safe zone. Even though I'm leaving. That yellow weapon case ain't here, is it? Interesting though. But yeah, I've got one more episode for Fear the Walking Dead. For season 8. Like, well, I think it's the last mid-season finale. I'll just, like, Morgan's just left the show, I think, now. He's going to find Rick. So I don't know what the plan is for that. Unless they've already recorded stuff with Morgan and Rick can get more shown in the show, or they've got plans for after, or... I hope it leads to something. Like, the whole point of Morgan going off to see Rick, same with Daryl, is to hopefully get like a reunion. Like a team up, I guess. If they don't lead into anything when they meet up again for one last time or something, it's going to be a waste, or it's going to be frustrating, in my opinion. Right, let's go kill the infestations. I guess we could do this still. Honestly, I'd rather do this still one next time.
time on this.
Who are they talking? Maybe. Let's go see him. Cunt.
Hey, a beer in the morning is the best way to survive the apocalypse, don't you think? I couldn't say.
Okay, this might be too heavy.
I hope you're alright. That's a new one.
See you soon. Hey!
Later.
Oh, God. Sorry. Not feeling too good. Yo, you okay? Did you get bit by a plague zombie? Nope, not unless plague zombie is a brand of beer.
Okay.
Pretty good. Oh, there. Where is this last one?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, it's two separate buildings. Oh, you dickhead. His guts hanging out.
Locked up tight. Gotta be quieter.
I'm getting knocked the fuck out.
Hello, gorgeous.
Ah. Parts are good though. I can make shit better.
Thanks.
Oh, they won the parts.
Thank you. You have no idea.
Can I trade with you?
What up? You looking to trade? Cool. Sounds good.
There we go.
place looks like a waste of time.
No, it ain't. Alright, I guess, finish up. We could either finish... Yeah, we'll kill this last infestation, and then it's all cleared up, innit? And we'll wrap up. Not a bad day today, though.
Zombies all around.
Kind of understand a little bit more about the infestation. Honestly, it's not as much of a threat as you think. It might be different on harder difficulties, but besides that, I thought it'd be a bit more aggressive than it actually is. But unless it is different on harder difficulties, which you think it would be, like maybe they have time modifiers change and all that stuff. But yeah, it's actually quite. That's the thing. Like, State of Decay doesn't rush as much as you think. I think I'm more used to how infestation was working before. When they were kind of a little bit broken and they were just growing all the time and constantly multiple popping up at the same time, and that always frustrated me, and I was always worried that was what State of Decay. Ooh, he's gone. So maybe they die off. Maybe they've got like no hive mind anymore and they slowly die out. Interesting. Okay. Guess that's it then. So like, that's the thing. If you wake up a plague heart, or all of them, it's gonna more or less act like the old State of Decay, I guess. But yeah, you're just gonna be attacked by zombies. But if you're smart with it, or if you're in a lower difficulty, you're not gonna get affected. You're not gonna be affected by infestations as much. Now with these modifiers though that come in, the overball or whatever they call it, it's actually going to be really interesting because, like, say one of them effects are active, like zombies that blow up and cause you melee, like some damage over time if you get hit by them. Now that's going to be a issue if you get attacked at your base with these new zombies, and you've got zombies that are blowing up in your face. Like, yeah, good. That's the thing. If it's only something like that isn't a new modifier, God knows what other modifiers they've got. I wouldn't mind giving him a new knife. Let's see if Beaumont's got any. Actually, should we finish off this bounty before we stop? And then next episode we can claim it. So ideally I want to record the next 2 State of Decay on the channel, but really this is the last. Yeah, there we go. Is there any more we got? Armored zombies. Heavy weapon. Probably plays what's the face then. With assault weapons, that's easy enough.
Yo, what up, people?
Yeah, it's exciting to see the possibilities now. Like, that's the thing. It all depends on how many modifiers they add, but if anything, they could always add more over time as well. It's actually really cool.
Bad news. Freak ahead.
So I wasn't sure what I was going to expect with the new
Free
update, to be
beer to
fair.
anyone who can help us out over here.
But like, say when we have bounties on that have like, say, I don't know, when you need to kill stupid amounts of armored zombies or something, if you have a modifier that pops up, that is like, oh, influx of armored zombies showing up in Trumball Valley or something, then you'd be like, okay, let's go pick all the bounties that have armored zombies as a thing or whatever. Now the interesting one would be,
We're floundering a bit. We could use a new leader.
the interesting one would be if they have like, I don't know, if they can have like an area that is got an influx of armored zombies. I wonder if they're gonna go as far as bloaters, juggernauts, ferals. Like, that would be awesome. Like, say, I don't know, there's like a massive influx of ferals in the city area and you are in it. Well, Marshall area. Like, say you're in this middle of the city and then influx of like ferals are coming into this Marshall area. Like, that would be insane. It's terrifying. But yeah, like, that's the thing, like, a feature like that is going to add a lot more replay value. It's almost like the challenges that they had in Breakdown, I think it was. Like people were saying, oh, is there rewards to these? But I don't know if you need them, if anything. It's more of just like an add-on. It's more of like, oh, this is something cool that's happening right now. This is a change. Like, that's the thing, we're never gonna, like, there might be a chance that it might be, if they add so many effects, I don't know how many there are, but say there is a lot of them, like, say there is like this infection where zombies blow up when you get near them, that might be the last time you see that effect in a long time. Or you might see it on another map and you're like, oh wow, it's like like in a role-playing turn, it's traveling.
Now this is an infestation level I can be comfortable with.
Wait. Where? I don't know. But it's cool. Like, it's like really cool. If you look up, go watch the stream if you haven't. Like, I know this is late when it's on YouTube for me, but go and watch the stream they did on it's Overkill, isn't it? I don't know what. It's a weird name for a feature like this. It should be called Modifier Update or something. I don't know. The Curveball Update. Check out their introducing the Curveball Update. It gives you a better idea, but it's really neat. So it's not just like, oh, the zombies changed now. Like, they've added, the studio that's working on it, they've added a lot of care. They've done a pretty good amount of care into it, where like community members, like day one, oh, they notice something about the zombie population start to change in such a way. Day two, more of them show up. Day 3, like, say you're out looting and you see it yourself, there'll be another update. And I don't know how long they last for, but apparently they're timed. So it's like a timed event, so it all depends on how long they are, but like, if anything, hopefully that changes up and it's not like you can somewhat time it yourself. Hopefully it's a random timer, like you could have this feature in your game for a few in-game days, or you could have this feature for just half an hour, 10 minutes. Like, make it really random. Well, it all depends on what the features are, I guess. Like, that's the thing. They could either add more over time, or they've got enough in that the minute that is worth people looking into, I guess. But yeah, honestly, I really like it. It is something really different. And I thought when there was like, oh, modifiers to zombies, like, I thought that, like, I thought, like, do we need it? But when you think about it, it means that there's more, pretty much more zombie types and more scenarios with zombies. Because that's one thing I've been talking about for a few times. Like, there's no like random scenarios or random moments in State of Decay. Like, you kind of go into a location or an area, and you kind of predict what happens. Like, I've been playing this for 4 years, since about 5 years. Is it 5 years? It might be 5 years now. Since State of Decay came out, I've been playing this game since day one, and I kind of know what the game's gonna throw at me. But now, this curveball update, it might be a situation where you go into an area, like say you don't pay attention to the curveball menu where people are giving you updates on all this new zombies about. It might catch you off guard some days. And like, you might come across this zombie that's just different, and then that might be like, oh, I need to check the curveball thing, see what this thing is. But it's actually really cool. It's almost like variants are coming to State of Decay. Variations, scenarios. Like, it's really cool. Like, it's a lot more interesting than, say, right, it's a bit more interesting than, say, some of the quests in this game. Like, at least it's more of like, it's more content that's connected to just you surviving. Like, it's stories that you are going to be able to tell as a community, not like, oh, going out with this person that you don't really care about. It's more like, oh, you're going out looting and you see this weird zombie that you've never seen before, or this zombie that's acting strange, or it's doing something different. Like, can they go as far as letting zombies climb ladders, or can they go that far and make modifiers such like that, where the zombies can change their behavior in such a way? Like, what if we had zombies that could climb ladders as just a timed event, you know, like something like The Walking Dead season 11, where like out of nowhere, like, these zombies are climbing up walls and shit. Like, imagine that in State of Decay, where like maybe you ain't paid attention to the curveball update, where like people are talking about, oh, these new zombies are coming in, but you ain't paid attention to it. You go up to a watchtower or on top of a building to scout out, and then you turn around and there's some zombies climbing up the ladders. How fucking cool would that be? Just for a few moments, like a rare encounter. That'd be really cool. Like, it is like variations that come into State of Decay. It all depends on the variety, what's actually in it. Will it be annoying for some of them? Like, will some be more common than others? And it's like, oh, you hate this one type of one. And it's like, oh, this is just getting in the way now. Are they around for long enough? Are they around for too long? Like, that's the thing. At least they're putting it into the test server first. The problem is, when, like, with any update for me, because I'm stuck on console, I'm never really able to properly study it or look into it. I have to go all the way into YouTube and hope my favourite State of Decay YouTubers are covering it. But it'll be interesting to see what modifications they add, how many, the capabilities of it. Is it worth it? Like, all that stuff. Like, it's going to be an interesting one. But fingers crossed. And that's the thing. I've always been surprised with realistically Plague territory. I've actually I don't mind as much as I thought. This infestation update, heart attack, like, it's not that bad. Like, I've not really dived that much into it. It might be very different when I'm on a harder difficulty with more plague hearts, things like that. But what I've noticed so far, when the plague hearts are active, the infestations aren't as aggressive as I thought they would be. The biggest issue with it at the minute is, like, when you run into a horde that pops in front of you and they've got bloaters in. That might be an issue on harder difficulties. But yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to this update. But like I said, like, when this is up on YouTube, the chances are this update is already out. Because this update doesn't seem to be as crazy or as big as the infestation update. So yeah, it will probably be out by the time this is up on YouTube, because like I said, I've stockpiled loads of main Let's Plays. So like, like I said earlier, I'm recording this on the 18th of July, and this should go up in October, maybe November. Might be October or November. It might be November. So yeah, like, the chances are that it's already up. But we've had the past few weeks or months of State of Decay anyway with this series, so hopefully it's not going to be too long till you see it on the channel for me. And I'll always do the clip where I might highlight in the update to let people know it's out. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But for today, I'm going to leave State of Decay here. And we'll be back with some more State of Decay 2 relatively soon. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.